But it's me, and I want to showcase this game because I think this game have like a lot of different interesting things that I do like all throughout the entire game, by the way. And I kind of want to just like have a video where I'm just like explaining my thought process the entire game rather than like cutting through it just so like to preserve time. But for now, let's just like dedicate the entire time for this game because I think it's an interesting game, and like I said before, have a lot of cool things that I did. And I skipped that build up, by the way, because my thinking, the way that I play right now is basically just like I want possum really badly, and if I already have like one tier up, I don't really care about another one. I much prefer just like trying to get a possum, and chipmunk is also still good because the perk transfer is pretty nice. Like I can just like host something at a chipmunk and try to decide where that perk is going to go in the long term rather than committing to it into like a singular unit. So yeah, I really like chipmunk for that reason. And we lose the first 2 rounds here. Before this I was like losing a lot, and I'm like, you know what, let's just fucking lock in and try to like, also I just took that a risk because I want to be like gold division with this egg. This egg will be like quite an interesting theme throughout the entire game, but I just bought it because it's gold division, but not necessarily because like it's a good perk. And yeah, like this is the issue with buying egg, you can just like trigger the camel like that, but there's some like cool things that I did like with the egg in the future, just like not now. But yeah, before this I was like, I'm losing a lot, and I saw that, oh yeah, I'm playing, I know this person's up here 49. I'm like, okay, you know what, this is a good player, might as well just lock in also and try to like win the game because I've been like losing in rank. I bought that apple, by the way, because I think this is like a worth something that's worth to talk about. They have double worm, so they're going to buy like 2 apples on the camel. So my thinking is like I should just like try to get like 2 apples on the weasel, try to like one shot a camel. At most they're going to buy like 3 apples. My issue is going to be like flamingo or stuff, but like with 2 worms they're going to spend like 4 gold on an apple, most likely. Maybe they don't, but like it's still safe to just like put the weasel apple on the weasel and try to like make my weasel to be able to like one shot a camel, is my thinking of like with that apple. And I'm like here, I hit 2 gazelle, which is really good with this weasel as well, and I just like slammed this apple and took the gazelle basically. I was thinking about the Hercule beetle as well, but I froze this gazelle. I think just winning rounds is like more important than trying to get safe gold from the gazelle. That's why I really like that apple there. And like it exactly hit the breakpoint, which is like what I was talking about. Sorry, I didn't mean to skip that battle. I was just trying to make it go faster. And there's the egg, by the way, mattering. I'm pretty sure it matters because yeah, because this can't one-shot that, but it matters because of the egg. And we did hit the level 2 gazelle here, and I did hit the manatee, so I prefer manatee over the cockatoo because I really like manatee in general, but it's like a long-term scaling rather than cockatoo is like a sometime scaling. It's like comparable stats gain anyway. It's not really comparable because we don't unlock a waffle just yet, so manatee is just like easily better. And I have a salmon as well, so I think the thing that I'm realizing is like I want to keep manatee for a long time, and if I don't have anything to support it like a potato or something, it's going to die too quick. And I really don't like doing manatee anymore. I think it's just like a waste. Level 2 manatee is like much better than a banana. So I much prefer just like trying to keep my manatee like survive, and I have a sycamore, so that task becomes much easier because I can just like return the HP. I don't remember if I did it here, but and yeah, I just put the egg on the gazelle just like sometimes it matter. Like even if it triggers my opponent's camel, I thought it's still like going to like. And here I just bought the Urchin for the breakpoint because my opponent have a 6-7 camel the previous run. I was like, it wouldn't be that much bigger, and like this this urchin is basically without a garlic. If they have a garlic, it will be like much less. But this urchin is basically just like 8 damage, right? So I thought 8 damage with the egg. That's like 10 damage instantly. As you can see here, it actually mattered because the egg just like killed that, and I managed to trade the gazelle with his camel because of that egg specifically. So yeah, that's some interesting that they can do, and we did draw that round, so it's very valuable. To not go down here, and here I'm just like start spamming and then just like and I freeze this chocolate again for the surgeon. Same idea, just trying to like win a round because I have the egg as well, trying to enable it. I don't remember what I did here. I just attacked the gazelle. I decided to not take the urchin because this is 12. It's going to be quite often that I'm going to one-shot the camel, I thought. So I just took the... at the very least, it's like 2 shots, right? And here, again, same thing. It's exactly dealing 10 damage, so the egg actually breaks through, and we win the round again because of the egg. Previous round was a draw, but this egg was going insane in this game. Yeah, that's not worth it. I was saying before, but like my manatee is like 3-4 now, so I'm just trying to make it to find another manatee to make it survive, or like a potato or another unit, which is and here I hit the sackbird, which I think it's like super good. But I took the fire ant instead because I have a manatee and I have like more flexible outs in the future because I can play for Warthog and play more for Cobra. I can play for German Shepherd, just depending like what kind of team my opponent have. Like I don't want to commit to the sackbird just yet. This is like much more flexible. And I think I took this potato. Well, I took a shot and like gamble it. That's very brave. I should have just taken that potato for sure. Yeah, no plan is to get more manatee, try to get my fire ant as big as possible, and here, because of manatee is my only tier 4, it's just like one shots there. This got very unlucky with a breakpoint. I hit a cow, so it's just going to have like a massive power spike here. I think here I should take the potato. Like I just need the manatee to survive for long enough so that until we can hit pita bread basically. I don't know if this waffle is worth it. I guess it's still like a pair, so it's fine. I didn't even take this sea lion because I think the waffle stacking cockatoo is better, and next turn I want board slot for a crane if we find one, so we can like enable the weasel, or like not weasel, the manatee further in the future. And here the biggest issue, you have double melon, and like I really just can't contest this melons by the way because I don't have perk removal. I don't have a flea, I don't have a squid, I don't have like baguette or anything, so like and I'm already like board lock. I already have 5 on my units and they also have skunk. This is like my biggest problem usually playing against turtle pack, and I guess playing against other pack as well that have like good protective equipment. Like I just can't contest this. Like they can remove my HP and they have like a lot of HP as well from the melon itself, so it's pretty hard to beat something like this. That's why the team of golden pack is becoming like the tempo pack, where you're just like playing for summons and stuff, because doing scaling you just lose to this stuff, unfortunately, which is really annoying. I wish that there's like a way to contest like perk better rather than like spending a board slot on perk removal like flea and squid. So it just sucks that that's the state. I don't want any of this. Like I said, I'm just trying to look for this, and chocolate is huge here for the manatee because I just want a tier 6. And here I hit the bird of paradise because I have a weasel. We can just like enable the bird of paradise, and I hit it on 10 gold as well, which was really good. And usually with the bird of paradise you kind of want to run 4 squad so that I can like trigger the bird of paradise more often. And here I just bought an egg again. After selling the egg on a gazelle, I bought the egg on a fire ant because I want to pop that melon. And I think there's like often chances that I'm going to be able to and here my plan by the way is to just try to get level 2 bird of paradise and level 2 fire ant, because I want the fire ant to target 2 units, the buff itself and like a tier 6 unit that I'm going to have in the future. Like pretty often I'm going to be able to one-shot a camel if I manage to pop the melon, so I just bought the egg there. just to again try to win rounds, because I'm realizing in this game that like I really need to win rounds because their end game is like better than mine in a lot of situations. Oh, we are still losing here, and they have a cat, so we are like severely behind. I took this beluga as well. I don't remember if I took this a Segbird. I think I did. Yeah, I just took the Segbird, sold the manatee. Maybe it's better to sell the bird of paradise rather than the manatee, because the manatee is like single unit scaling. Single unit scaling, and it's like scaling like a relevant unit, which is fire iron. And I can in the future put PETA on it, but I don't remember if I sell the Bob in the regardless. I think I did. I was just like trying to get the Segbird val or like the Bob value before selling it basically. And there's the level 2 fire iron. I think I much prefer level 2 fire iron than the level 2 Segbird here, because 24 damage is quite a lot to 2 units, so that's like just 50 damage, right? This Ike has not done a good job, but look at that fire iron. Just like having a massive unit. It's like making 2 units to Scorpion, right? And here I took a Bob, which is interesting. I thought I really want the fire iron, but my decision to just take a Bob. I think my logic is that because they have a cat too, I really need to try like compete with the scaling. And I don't know if level 1 Segbird can get there. So I just took a German Shepherd, and German Shepherd is like instantly good because of the fire iron, but I still need like a level 2 here. I think here I miss that I needed to focus the German Shepherd. But then again, I don't know if I need it really. The egg finally getting value there. Yeah, I don't know if I really need it, because putting the attack on the Bob is still good, because it's still making my unit into and here my plan is just look for these two, and more banana is also still good. Just put potato on the German Shepherd, and the bird of paradise is still scaling my unit. Like I really don't want to have like no scaling at all. So the choice is between the bird of paradise or the, and I didn't take the other avocados by the way, because I still want the level 2 fire iron. Like if I manage to do that, I'm going to try to like get level 2. But here I put banana on the, it's kind of like an interesting way to try to counter leopard, because like if you have banana, if you have beluga, whale, stuff like that, you kind of don't care about the leopard, because your important unit is like hidden inside a beluga whale anyway. So I think I win this round with the German Shepherd attack. Yeah, look at that, 14 attack instantly. And the cherry as well that I took is also relevant, because it leads me to a drawing round. I'm still like freezing this beluga whale, because like I said before, trying to avoid the leopard, hiding my unit inside. And here I'm still like freeze rolling, because I was like trying to get the Bob value, but now because we have the Gold Vision Warthog inside beluga, I just took it, all of them, and sell the Bob. We have a very solid team. The fire ant can turn 2 units to a, I don't really care whichever one of these beluga that it hits, like one of them is going to get killed by leopard anyway, and it's exactly what happened. I think I'll lose this round as well, yeah. And my biggest improvement now is to just get another beluga with like a unit inside of it, or just like a level 2 German Shepherd. I can't buy this wolf just yet because of leopard, unless I hit like a potato or something. I don't even know if potato blocks it. That's like 12. It's almost 14, yeah. But they have a very strong board. They have like 3 melons, but the way that I'm kind of like pseudo not caring about a melon is like by having so much summon that it doesn't really matter. I can just like pop a melon. Here I just put the warthog in the back, because that is not expected, by the way. I wasn't trying to get the beluga to get sniped so that my fire and hit the warthog. That was not expected. I was just like trying to focus the stats on the German Shepherd basically. Like here, all of those stats kind of get wasted because the warthog is too big. My German Shepherd is already, or like the German Shepherd is already like too big. I'm just killing its HP at this point, so that was not planned. I wonder if it matters. I guess it does look like it matters here. So I'm just trying to calculate the breakpoint. It does look like it matters because then I couldn't one shot. But then again, if I didn't shoot that one, the beluga or this beluga is going to get the fire end. Yeah, I don't know if it matters that much. And here we did win the game because I have a massive dog. And GG's still here. I thought this game was super interesting, just from like many different concepts where just trying to survive. Like a lot of those decisions that I made is just like me trying to make sure that I don't lose the round. And interesting out there to try and like avoid leopard because like I think these guys are just like the best thing to avoid leopard because as you can see, rather than having like an actual warthog in my board, I can just like hide it inside a beluga and I don't really care that the leopard hit it. Like I have a very strong board, level 2 cat, level 2 leopard, and the skunk as well. This is really difficult to beat, and there's also 3 melons. And I have no way to try like counter all of these melons as well, by the way. Like I said, I'm trying to kind of like pseudo countering it by having like a lot of summons that can pop the melon, but I just wish that I have like a baguette or something like that. But I don't know, maybe it doesn't really matter that I have a baguette or not because like I want potato or banana anyway, and those two are better. But maybe the baguette is not going to survive that much against the leopard, but yeah. Anyway, that's it. I thought that was an interesting game to showcase. There's like a million different tech that I did. And during that game, the egg was super relevant a lot of turns to try to make sure that I was like surviving. Like if I don't have like 5 lives, I wouldn't be able to get to this position, right? And if there's like no bob scaling at all, I wouldn't be able to get like a decent enough unit that can survive the leopard, and also just like getting more attack on the German Shepherd as well. I get very lucky with hitting the level 2 German Shepherd and also the Warthog. But yeah, like I can also just like sell this weasel at some point with another beluga that doesn't care about the leopard snipes. The only other thing that because I sold the weasel, I can just like start putting pretzel on the Warthog, on the German Shepherd, trying to make sure that it's still below fire end so that it doesn't get skunked, and then we can block more damage because right now it's like 22 HP, right? Like the leopard is going to one shot it anytime soon. Like this one turn Segbert as well, trying to just like win that round. I don't remember if I win that round, but but yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. If you like the video, I'll be like posting a lot of golden pack content as well, and go subscribe, go leave a like and stuff like that. And yeah, thank you. See you next video. Bye bye.